those. I'm very surprised about the Blastoise pick.
Well, I've always had a lot of love for Blastoise. Probably not considered like top 3 defender, but inherently has some of the highest stats of Pokemon in the game, and can work really well as a bruiser. You know, get into the back lines and mess things up quite a lot. But it looks like the opening pick will be a Shifu. Very nice.
Lovely first pick there.
Yeah, Shifu always been a good team player.
But now here comes my favourite defender, Lapras and Slowbro, taking two
You're a defender,
strong.
aren't you?
Yeah, two of the strongest defenders in my opinion in Unite. Top 3 there with Umbreon.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. And if we haven't, so that's a very strong opening from Past Primates. But if you look over on an Illusion Sports, they're going for the Inteleon and the Clefable. Clefable will be an absolutely fantastic frontline healer, and you know, Inteleon very, very strong sniping capabilities. And in response, it looks like Past Primates have secured the Delphox, and is this going to be an A9?
Oh, maybe a Blissey. No, Blissey.
Yeah.
Blissey
good
has been very good over this weekend of league matches, being very, very positive with the teams and sync with the energy of the teams and getting very good dubs for their team.
Yep, and in response, looks like Illusion are picking up the Chandelure, my mind went a bit blank there, and a Trevenant as a bully in the front. And I'm surprised no one picked up the Umbreon sooner. They're going for a triple tank.
Or maybe they're going to make Lapras more of a big,
Bruiser?
like a bruiser type one. But no, it's very smart pick by Curry to pick the Venu, with how we've seen Venu being throughout this weekend, being an absolute menace with the Solar Beam and Sludge Bomb. It has just been amazing to watch it.
Very oppressive, right? Very oppressive.
Being very aggressive and tearing apart teams' health, especially with the Solar Beam and their ult going off, just absolutely disintegrating everyone.
So what do you think of these teams before we get into our game? Who's your favourite?
I have to go with my boy Lapras over there and Slowbro. Just the team there, just picking very solid defenders as
Very
a defender.
tanky,
Yeah, I just love to see tanky plays there, and it looks like it's going to give good coverage to the Venu and the Firefox. Fox down there.
And going into this game, we're going to have with Past Primates, we have Venusaur with that Cook, Slowbro with DB Nerd, Blissey on Giggle Bits, Lapras on with Onion, Delphox with Curry, and on Illusion, Clefable has with Flammella, Ake with Shifu. I'm awful with names. We have Chandelure, we have Inteleon, and we have Trevenant. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. Some amazing picks there.
And as we start into the first game, let's see who's going where.
Yeah.
Okay, starting on the left, we have a Fable and a Chandelure in the top lane. The middle jungle looks like it's going to be taken by the Shifu, and in the bottom we have Inteleon and Trevenant.
And then up top we got Lapras and Blissey up there. Venu taking the jungle down in the middle, with Delphox and Slowbro down bottom.
Yeah, interesting to see Delphox in lane over the Ivysaur, but then again I suppose getting the Venusaur to a high level is a lot more important, I'd imagine.
I'm
Lapras is doing a lot of damage there to Clefable and Chandelure and stealing a bunch of the farm.
Yeah, yesterday we actually did see a supporter go in the jungle with...
we did just have a death in the bottom lane. Looks like the Slowbro and Delphox are able to take out the Trevenant nice and early.
Yeah, Trevenant got down there, and it managed to cancel out about 10 seconds of the jungle time with the Urshifu and supporter jungling together.
Yeah, brilliant. In the top lane, looks like both junglers are present and ready for the first rotation of the bees. Let's see how they all get on.
Yeah, fighting it out. Sludge Bomb, Razor Leaf, trying to make sure knows their butt. The Rapid Strike Urshifu running wild on the Venu, taking out the jungler. And with Blissey trying to heal the Lapras, it's no good. He's going for that triple kill.
Yeah, absolute menace. He really held back there in the bush. I thought he was going to jump in a bit earlier. Chandelure also doing big damage there to the Blissey, with Blissey able to get away. Oh no! takes him down. Very unfortunate.
Yeah,
Down
it
in
was
the bottom
very,
lane.
yeah, it was very smart that the Chandelure managed to dunk 17, so it can level up to its next evolution, and it's now going to take over the jungle.
Yeah, Trevenant just getting away there. Wait.
Oh, we got Jungle Invade! Jungle Invade!
Oh my God,
Urshifu
where?
going wild. Taking out the Venu, the Lapras and the Blissey, trying to stop the Urshifu right there, but he manages to pad out. But in the middle here, in the bees, we've got
Chandelure eating them all up to himself.
Yeah.
Looks like a bit up. Well, looks like
Yeah.
Past Primeapes did try to get there, but system of the Trevenant
Yeah.
putting them back. He might actually go down to it, but no, he's safe by his band. Managed to get a last
Yeah.
little burst of kill. Oh, liquidation!
Inteleon. Yeah, Inteleon trying to take out the Slowbro with the liquidation, but up top we got Urshifu just waiting there.
He got his time.
He's waiting. Yeah, he's waiting for the Blissey to try and get up the levels, and the Blissey's falling for it, and is running away for it now.
Trevenant starts the bees. A lot of the team in the bottom. They're obviously getting ready for the first objective in the bottom lane. Venusaur a wild solar beam there into the middle, nothing, but you know, very scary to see a beam being dropped.
Yeah, it's very smart that they kept the Blissey up top there, because we saw in game 1, we saw the Leafeon manage to get its stacks in, and now that team doesn't want Urshifu to get the stacks in for them as well.
Yeah, poor Blissey probably wanted to run down here. It looks like Past Primeapes getting torn apart a little bit there, and losing the first Reggie to Illusion Sports.
Yep. Just amazing work by the Urshifu and Inteleon with the support of the tree, Blissey, and Chandelure.
Inteleon picking up the blue buff. That's nice.
It's a whole squad jungle invade, it seems. 4 people in their jungle. And just a poor Blissey just trying to defend it with a Slowbro.
Yeah, Trevenant picks up the Slowbro. Slowbro not really probably too worried about that. Slowbro just inherently so hard to kill.
Meanwhile, down bot, Delphox and Lapras just trying to narrow down the lead with their scores. Just trying to get as much as possible.
Yeah, probably, yeah, as you say, trying to get back on the scores a little bit, trying to get, maybe even trying to stack a little bit. But they did lose the top Reggie, and it looks like we got a full team push here. See how the Inteleon chasing down the Ivysaur, taking them out.
Yeah, Ivysaur down. And at this stage, it's still an Ivysaur.
Taking out the Slowbro, Lapras goes down.
And it's in. And it's in. And now they can freely dunk and do the right calculations to break the pad. Yeah, lovely work down there.
Yeah, this has been a bit one-sided. They're already in the jungle picking up the red. The poor Ivysaur still level 8.
They're not allowing this Ivysaur to do the damage that it can do as a Venu. It's managed to stop it for half of the game to not evolve, but it's finally now evolved.
Past Primeapes moving around in pairs now, especially in their jungle. They're just so used to Illusion Sports being there and taking their far. Nice solar beam there from the Venusaur.
Yeah.
It does look like the Urshifu was able to run away.
Lovely zoning there by System to make sure that his Urshifu can get out of trouble there.
Yeah, we do have a quick score on the top. It's the first set of points dropped in the top lane, but down in the bottom, looks like the Slowbro is caught on his own. Still go down here, right?
And the whole team is now zoning them off so that the Chandelure and the Urshifu can work on this Reggie Rock. But there's a Lapras Express coming in, trying to steal it.
And he ejected.
Ejected.
Not sure about that play, but bless him for trying.
Yeah,
it does get taken out, and it looks like Illusion are now pushing the bottom lane.
Yeah, they really did need those points though, so anything they tried to do, they just tried their best. And a lovely ult there by Curry to make sure, and a Bliss assist there to make sure that they don't score.
Yeah, Inteleon in a bit of a good position here, caught in the flux zone, but he does have such good mobility, he should be able to jump out. And again, it's a team wide, it looks like we're going to get some big scores in the bottom lane.
Venu just trying to just jungle invade, it seems, whilst they push their T2. He needs to be back there to support his team with those massive solar beams and his amazing ult.
Hopefully, guys, the Discord notifications aren't going off anymore, but I am aware that I have got some other notifications coming through. Sorry about that. This is my first time actually casting leads, so I will try and mute some of these other notifications in between games.
Yeah, so now they are now moving up to Reggie Lecky, trying to get anything that they can, any objectives to work on.
Yeah, Past Primeapes, they do need to try and secure this top one, and they do. Yep, so that's really big for them. A little bit of XP and also
Primates
potential
doing
to push.
amazing there.
But they're just looks like they're just going to leave it. There are a lot of yellow dots up on the map, so they probably do need to grab
farm.
them. Yeah, they're a bit behind on level, so I think it's really important for them to try and level that out a bit more.
They need to be. They're nearly there though on levels, to be perfectly fair to them. It is a 12-13. They're 12. Lapras, the Delphox, and the Venu, but they need to be there around about 13 to contest with the Inteleon and Urshifu.
Yeah, and look, we've got Chandelure just grabbing some jungle. Don't let any of them yellow dots go to waste. We've got a Shifu card and just poking around in the top lane. Blissey probably knowing he's there and just trying to mirror him, keep an eye on him.
With Liquidation Rip, with the Clefable slapping the Registeel, Chandelure's come down. Primate's not going to really contest with that. No,
it looks like Primates are going to use this time. They've got 15 seconds for the rate, and it looks like they are getting into position. They're taking looks like a aggressive position in the top half. So it looks like they're
trying to hunt down the Urshifu. Urshifu caught out by the Sludge Bomb.
Yeah, she's got to be careful here. 4 in the top lane.
It's 4 attack.
This top goal. Delphox is rotating out. The Fable helping the Shifu. Big ult coming in.
Inteleon. Slow beam to catch the Inteleon. Can they take it out? And on top of it as well, Delphox ult. Just seems that they haven't really capitalised on that much.
Lapras taken out, followed by the Venusaur. Delphox though dropping big damage, but it looks like they're going to have to try and get out if they can. Oh, got a trade there from Chandelure and the Delphox. Lizzie trying to get away, but it looks like
it's just a slow bro.
Yeah.
And now it's a 4v1 situation. Inteleon just trying to rip it, whilst Urshifu just uses the slow bro as a punching bag, trying to get that damage up.
There we go. But we do have a return from Lapras and Venusaur. Big he's been just out of range, hitting not a lot, to be perfectly honest. I think it's going to go for Illusion Sports.
Yeah, Illusion Sports get it. But a lovely push there by System to get the Venu and the Lapras away from it so that they can't Perish Song or Solar Beam onto it to get a cheeky steal.
We've got a nice big 100 dunk in the top lane. Inteleon, get caught a little bit there as well. Shifu coming in from behind after scoring his 100 in the top. We've got an ult from Curry, but maybe
just trying to break. Just trying to break it, the shield, so they don't score anymore. But Inteleon still got shield.
Unfortunately hitting creep rather than the Delphox.
And Chandelure gets a cheeky 100 in the middle base, and now ults. But gets stopped. Yeah, it gets stopped by the Lapras Express, and now it's just a slugbath to try and stop the damage of the goal difference.
So it looks like might have to pick up a kill here in Chandelure. Right now it's just a bit of a mop-up operation. But I think
just slow beam on the Urshifu, and I can probably predict what the second round bans could be.
Yeah, well, you know what, actually, there's a few good options, but at the end of that game, the first game does go to Illusion Sports with a 1-0 victory. Let's see how comfortable it was.
Yeah.
I imagine there's quite a difference here. Yeah. 703-point difference. So that is a 1-0 victory. First game goes to Illusion Sports. Racking up the kills. 11 kills on the Inteleon with Liquidation. 9 kills with the Shifu, who was our MVP this game. But over on Past Primeapes, Lapras doing very well. Actually picking up the most kills in their team. Feel a bit sorry for the Venusaur being held at level 8.
Yeah, Beanie couldn't really do much cooking in the match. It was kept very quiet for the first 5 minutes with the Urshifu.
Yeah, two solid bands. They were both very strong Pokemon. Not only the game we just watched, but just in general. But over to Past Primates, I thought they will go for Mr. Mime there. That would be interesting.
Yeah, let them cook with Mr. Mime. But yes, solid pick. Solid first pick. And that System probably will go for the Lapras and maybe a favourite pick.
Yeah, Lapras, I mean, makes sense, definitely, as you say, your defender main, as you say, Lapras, one of the strongest defenders in the game, top 3. Clefable also very good at being a frontline healer with his AoE heal.
You can never underestimate Clefable, especially with its Unite and the random Unite it could get.
Yep, and it looks like in response we have a Umbreon and Trevenant, so it's a very tanky front line. So we'll see what happens.
Sticking to their 2 defender policy.
Yes.
And by countering it with double beam by the Mew and Venusaur.
Yeah, I mean, double beams is going to be in their favour to kind of steal all objectives. But we have
and speedsters as well, 2 speedsters.
I love me Leafeon. You know, GG, all about that Leafeon.
Yeah.
And Zoroark, red hair. Yeah. Lucario. Lucario.
Very interesting.
Love seeing Lucario. Absolute monster of a laner.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of these 2 teams? Who do you think is on here?
I would go for Illusion Sports here, just for the fact that what we saw yesterday with the beams of the Mew and the Venu, it was just so powerful when they were combined together as well. Getting the secures on the Lecky, on the Reggies, on the Ray, and at team fights. It just blew away oppositions massively.
Yeah, we got a message in the chat here. How is Lapras not banned? That's a good point. I mean, at some point you probably got to think Lapras might get banned here because he's such a monster defender.
Yeah, we're gonna probably see a game 3 ban on Lapras. They just decided to go with the Slowbro for game 2.
Okay, and as we start the second game, we have that Cook It TV with Zoroark. We've got DB Nerd and Trevenant, Gigglebits with Umbreon, X-Corion, Inteleon, and Onien on Leafeon. And then on the bottom we have System on Lapras, Sky on Mew, Bachira, Venusaur, Ape on Lucario, and I'm not going to try and pronounce that, with Clefable.
With a beautiful dress.
With a beautiful dress. What an amazing colorway there, definitely. It's going to be a very interesting game. See how Past Primeapes respond. Yeah.
It was a great counter by Illusion Sport. They picked double tanks, they shred them with the beams.
Yep, and let's get into it. So for Past Primates, we have in the top lane, it looks like a double EV with the Umbreon and Leafeon. In the middle lane, in the jungle, we have that Cookit with Zoroark. In the bot lane, Inteleon and Trevenant.
Top there, we've got the Luca and Clefable up top. Their jungler, Venu, and down the bottom, we've got Lapras and Mew.
Oh, DB Nerd already taking lots of damage from the Lapras and the Mew. Could go down here, but it does get a result. We have a very early stack here from the Lucario.
Yeah, Lucario, well known for always trying to get the stacks early on in the games.
Do you think Lucario can actually do well without stacks, without a stacking item?
I don't really have I've not played a lot of Luca, but when I've watched lots of Lucas, a lot of the people normally go for stacks just to make it more of a buffier, stronger Pokemon to deal with these kind of people like Zoroark and Leafeon's attacks.
Yeah, I think it must be something the way he scales off his attack stats. But as we go into the first beat here,
big fight up middle. Zoroark taking out the Luca and Clefable there. Venu trying to defend the pad with just Sludge Bomb and Razor Leaf to very good effect.
Working though, Sludge Bomb is such a good defensive tool here.
Worked very well to scare off the Zoroark though, which couldn't allow to dunk, so 2 out of 3 of them managed to dunk up top.
Oh, Trevenant goes down. Trevenant goes down to the Mew with his boosted
Mew and Lapras just causing trouble down bot, and good zoning there by System, but junglers actually come down to go and support the Lapras and to get rid of the Lapras and the Mew.
Yeah, but if we go back to the top lane, we have a little bit of skirmish there from the Leafeon and Lucario, but Lucario was able to jump out and actually quite a fair decent damage.
And now Illusion Sports moving all into the middle to try and get the bees. Good.
Oh, big damage there from the Solar Blades.
Yeah.
Lucario caught out and deleted.
Venu going with the Sheninja Doll. Mew caught out by the Leafeon.
Yeah, actually looks like Illusion Sports on the back foot here. They're having to run back to their goal. But it's turning around and a beautiful double kill there from the Ivysaur. Huge solo beam.
It is a good idea that the Umbreon has gone Mean Look to be more of a protection so he can trap Illusion Sport from pushing any further.
Yeah, really nice, especially when you have Pokemon like Lucario who's going to try and dive onto your backline.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
kind of ready to get in now, I think.
Yeah. Meanwhile, up top we got the stacking battle of Leafeon and Luca going on, trying to make sure that they're all double max stacked out.
Yeah, but we do have a bit of a exchange in attacks here and abilities from both teams as they position for the Registeel as our first objective down bottom.
Yeah, Luca staying up top to make sure he's smack stacked for the foreseeable future of this game. And lovely Mean Look by Umbreon to get the Lapras, which the Zoroark takes advantage of there.
Lapras maybe a little bit too heavy there. The Trevor taking a big solar beam to the face, but able to walk it off.
Trevor's like,
nah. Pick up a double kill here on, is the Ivysaur going down? Not without.
No, the evolution there saves the Ivysaur. It evolved into a Venu, which gave it a little bit of smidget of health and managed to use its ult just in time to save itself there.
Oh, nice solar beam there from the Mew, catching the Umbreon, taking him out. Trevenant and Leafeon coming down to the bot lane to help on the objective. Wait, what is this? What is he doing?
Zoroark playing bait.
Wow.
There.
Buying some time for his for the enemy team, for his team.
Yeah, it's basically to come down. And the Leafeon steals
out to
it
kills
and
the Venusaur and kills him.
takes out
Very
the
well
Veno.
played.
But gets taken out by the Lapras, but lovely work there by the Leafeon to give its team the EXP that it desperately needs.
Yeah, this is actually looking to be a lot more even, and if anything, I think, I mean, like, Illusion do have a slight level advantage.
Wait, just there as well, the Lapras dunking 30, and then the Mew managed to cap it off with a big 40 to give it quite a bit of a lead, bringing it into the halfway mark.
Let's have a look here. So teams are positioning the top. Lucario being dropped off in the back lines there. By
Ults going everywhere. There was like 3 or 4 ults there. Trevenant and Umbreon managing to take people down. Zoroark taking down a Fable.
Yeah,
Venu
absolutely spanks there. Looks like they're in a good position, but we do have 2 solar beams getting ready to try and steal this.
Yeah, they could steal it for any time. Really zoning there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. If you get Mean Look, it still doesn't stop the solar beam, and that's what the Mew managed to do.
Yeah, we're carrying the like just grabbing side jungle. Lucario helping the push. You know, I mean, with the team wiping the bottom.
And look at that.
Very well.
As I was talking about, you never know what Clefable could get as its ult, and it got Fly, and it stopped the Umbreon from getting the berry, and the team would manage to kill it off.
We have a jungle invasion here from Illusion Sports, taking the red for themselves.
Yeah.
Goes on to the Lapras.
It's exactly the same as what GW3 did in our previous game, working together as a team and taking the opposition's jungle.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see Zoroark go right in the middle of a few of them here. He's heading to the jungle. I think right now he's just not trying to survive. But he does run into a Venusaur.
He's now being chased by 4 people.
Run, Speedy Boy!
But it has caused a brilliant diversion to make sure that his team were able to break their tier 1 up top to make it a narrow 22-point lead.
But in response, Illusion do get the bottom objective. Score really tight here. The level is very tight. The only real difference really is Illusion are up by 1 goal as it stands.
Yeah. Just brilliant calculations dunking there. It was. And now Teleon ult plus the liquidation, getting rid of the Fable. 2-step Emerald there by Leafeon. Venu, and then a Lapras Express just going off as well.
Oh, where's he going? Where's he going?
He's trying to stop them from dunking, and he manages to get the Zoroark.
So both teams are heading down to the bot lane, and Leafeon running away from Lucario. Probably a smart thing to do. I think Lucario will be able to knock him out, him being low health.
Luca pushing up top, thinking, I'm going to try and take this Regieleki all by myself whilst everybody fights down bottom.
Yep, it looks like Illusion Sports are rotating some of their members up to the top lane. Ricardo has started with Edgelecki. I think this is going to go uncontested. None of Past Primeapes
Yeah. Yeah. Leafeon, Trevenant trying to push, and Umbreon trying to push to break that tier 1, but the two tanky ones. Another fly there by Clefable trying to take out the Leafeon, but to no prevail.
Yeah, this is, I must say, I think Trevenant, DDN and Trevenant, the Past Primeapes, has been playing really well, but
Yeah.
you know, it's just such a close game. It looks like we have a full
Lovely
push going
Leaf
both
Blade,
lanes.
and yeah, and then Venu ults pushing in the Lecky.
This is going to score it though. No, you would, wouldn't you?
It's all about what teammates are there. They're going back. He's waiting. He's what he's done there, Venu. He's waited for it to come back to 100. So instead of dunking 50 there, he gets the big 100.
He does go down, and the Lapras is now. I mean, they could turn on Lapras, but
Yeah.
been very tanky.
But now it's up to his team to defend.
Got some big ults coming down here.
Yeah, Leafeon taking out the Fabled right there, as we see. They know that they need to get it after that big play there by the Venu.
Cairo trying to find some of the squishes in the back line.
Yeah. Umbreon spots him and tries to ult on top of him.
Lucario's down. Venusaur has just turned up. Hasn't got his ult
Yes.
available now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
No.
Chasing at
Wait.
you, but taken out by the Venusaur, the Leafeon. Lapras. Where's Lapras?
Yeah,
Lapras is trying
Trevenant down. Trevenant down by the Venu again.
Oh my god! Oh, that was so close. Well played by
And
Cairo.
Teddy. Oh,
And it
Zoroark
looks like
needs to
Illusion
try
is
and
starting
get
to
out
mop up a little bit here. And Teddy
Yeah.
does go back and get some health. Same for Lucario.
yeah, Illusion.
Looks like both teams are going to reset.
Yeah.
Probably a smart play to do.
Yeah. Just trying to make sure that nobody backcaps on them. Trying to get up to the levels and try and get a bit of health there, Curry is.
Yeah, but I think Past Primeapes are where they have to win this Rayquaza fight.
Yeah.
Or try and score here. Looks like DD
Yeah.
know that he's going for a bottom
Yeah.
cap.
I think they're just happy to protect their goals.
Zoroark
Oh,
might
a
be-
big miss there by the Venu on the beam there.
Yeah, they tried to push a goal, but I don't think it works in their favour.
Yeah.
Past Primeapes
But
has been wiped apart from Giggle
Yeah.
bits on the Umbreon.
Venu there managed to come back there with his ult to get a triple kill.
Yeah, I think this is going to be GG. Cairo just heading to
Yeah.
the final goal. Get a nice goal. Umbreon does go down. And yeah, GG to Illusion Sports. I think that's going to be a very close victory, especially up to the last 30 seconds
Yeah.
there. But I think the victory will be theirs.
Yeah, we just didn't know. It was a very tight game, but hats off to the Venu for waiting until the 2-minute mark to get the 100 in, to then put his team at a comfortable position and not have to worry about dunking.
Yep, and that is a 2-0 victory to Illusion Sports, which means they do win the weekend. Don't worry though, we do still have one more game before the end of the stream. And hopefully we'll see Past Primeapes come back and take a win, because I think they do deserve one. They're certainly not playing bad.
They played absolutely amazing. It's just the Ray fights have just not happened for them.
No, that was a lot close though, right? They definitely
Yeah.
done a lot better. But look at the damage from the Venusaur and the Mew.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
well, I've got to be honest, it was higher than I thought it'd be. But
Which can cause the havoc, keeping their opponents isolated so that the Venu and Moon can hit that clean solar beam.
yep, and then we started with the Illusion pick first, and it looks like they're going to grab the Lapras.
Very solid first pick.
Yeah, definitely. Lapras has just forever been a great first pick, a great defender pick. So smart to get in there first. But over on Past Primeapes, it looks like they are grabbing a double support. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, Wigglytuff.
Wrigley!
Toying with
They're
us.
teasing us with a good time.
Oh wait, hang on. Hey!
Yeah.
Double,
They've got
double
a-
support, double
Double
support,
support,
double healer.
which is going to mean that what kind of support would they pull? Maybe a Hooper, maybe?
Who would be cool actually? Not
For
too bad
Illusion
tonight.
Sports?
could be a Hooper. Hooper, really good pick and really hard to play against. Unless you have to be quite organised in order to counter him. But we do have a blue, red hair speedy boys with Sky.
Yeah.
With the Del Fox from Baccarat.
Yeah.
Not too sure. Over on Past Primates, it looks like we're going to see another Mew. It could be followed by a Venusaur again.
And Chandelure.
Oh, Chandelure.
Oh wait, no, A9.
Oh, A9. I wonder if
a
that
quick
was a mistake.
A9 change there. Maybe it was just
mistake.
Maybe we don't know.
A bit of a panic there.
Yeah. Maybe it was just that the servers didn't catch up.
Oh, SPV's in the chat. Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Comfy. That could be very scary actually. On top of
if I see a and Inteleon Comfy, I was going to say if I saw a Zacian, it's going to give me flashbacks to February.
Cinderace, my boy. Hold down the auto attack button, Pokemon.
So no defenders though.
Yeah, I don't know what I feel like. How I feel about this. So
yeah,
I mean, Blissey and Fable can tank fairly well between the two of them. It just does mean they have to be a bit selfish on their heels.
Yeah.
They've got a Comfy on this. This will be interesting because it's gonna seem like a 5v4 in a lot of these team fights, but Comfy does.
Comfy Zoroark is a very, very strong combination, as we saw at NA Regionals. Elo and Overlord managed to make it into a perfect combination they did, which a lot of people picked up on and started to use in their matches in Screams.
Yep, and as we go into this final game, we'll start with Past Primates on the bottom. Yep, so on Onion with Cinderace, that Cook with Ninetales, DB Nerd and Blissey, Curry on Mew, and Giggle Bits on Clefable. And for Illusion, we have System on Lapras, Sky with Delphox, Baccarat on Inteleon, Ake on Zoroark, and the name that I'm not going to try to pronounce on Clefable. Comfy. Sorry.
Comfy, being very comfy there. Let's hope chat can be comfy and enjoy this third game.
Right, let's see where everyone goes. Okay, and for Illusion Sports, in the top lane we have a Comfy and Inteleon. In the jungle we have a Zoroark, and in the bottom lane it is Delphox and Lapras.
And up top we've got a Alolan Vulpix, a Clefable. In the jungle we got our boy Cinderace. Down bottom we got Mew and Blissey.
Okay, so I think it's safe to assume that Zoroark's going to be ganking the top lane first, right? So you can get the
yeah.
Top lane. Looks like Past Primates being forced back to the goal a little bit there.
Yeah, I feel that they're gonna both maybe go up top, or maybe Cinder might go down bottom just from their jungle pattern. But Zoroark is definitely heading up top to be with that Comfy.
We do tend to see for the first rotation, teams are always going top. We tend to do the smart thing to do. Get your top lane a bit of a level advantage, so that they can rotate, make a big difference in the bottom lane. That's how I see it anyway. Yeah. But we do have the Comfy on the Zoroark. Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, no, not just yet. They're just getting the farm, waiting for the Altarius to come and take as much as possible. Meanwhile, down bottom, Cinderace peeling, trying to peel off and protect Blissey there.
Zoroark absolutely cutting through that Clefable right back.
Yeah.
But as you say, Cinderace picking up the kill on the Lapras. Cinderace, one of my favourite Pokemon. Just so impressive, lots of good attack.
Yeah.
If we do jump back into the top lane though, it looks like we're stacking Zoroark very smart. Yeah,
pretty smart. And then there we go. We see the combination of Comfy and Zoroark taking out the Clefable, but Inteleon takes out the Cinderace.
And it looks like very smart actually. It looks like the Inteleon has swapped the jungle to get his levels back. Which is, makes sense. Oh, we're going to have a jungle invade real quickly.
Yeah, Zoroark coming in. He's like, no, that's just abuse. That we go for a level 3 Clefable, level 4 Clefable there. That's not fair on them, but he decided, nah, it's now a 3v1. I'm going to try and take them all.
Could result in a double. Oh, it gets away. Very smooth.
And he's scared.
And he gets a goal as well, yeah.
Meanwhile, A9 and Delphox are fighting out for the bees in the middle, splitting it 50-50. Lapras takes out the Raboot right there.
Yeah, I actually missed what happened in the middle. I think it was Delphox and A9 have a little.
Yeah, they just split the old terriers 50-50 with each other. And Zoroark is now contesting with the A9, making sure they don't get any
big
stack.
fight in the bot lane here. Syndrome does show off his level 7, so he's 5 revolution. Doing bits to the.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a blaze kick. Nice.
Yeah, it's a blaze kick Syndrome.
Yeah, personal favourite. Never really been a fan of Kyle, but we might probably arguably he's a little bit better. But oh, we have a liquidation come out here on the Blissey.
Yeah, and meanwhile, if you didn't catch that, Zoroark managed to take out the A9 up top, which has left it to go down bottom, and the Zoroark's now taking their jungle.
Yeah, we did have a death there from the Blissey in the bottom lane. Another liquidation coming out on the A9. Huge
fire spin there by the Delphox. And then getting fire. And Zoroark's peeling them off after that amazing fire spin that the Delphox did.
We're going to see a score here? No,
yeah, they're just doing the quick maps. We all love to see a bit of quick maps in Unite.
Yep, that's a 31 count. And they are going to nuke down this Reggie skill with no contest. But Zoroark and the Comfy are heading up to the top lane.
Zoroark is now going yum yum yum. Get in my tum. I see some squishy mons right up top.
Yeah, so that's the thing, right? This is where you kind of do want a tank. Tank do tend to have pretty decent CC. Nice ult from Zoroark security.
And he steals it.
Yeah, picking up a double kill there, triple kill.
He's like, yeah.
Wow.
He is running wild with that Comfy. Who needs a?
And they break it before the Regular gets there, which is perfect.
Play.
So
we are seeing some smart play.
Second tier gold as well.
And now, Delphox Unite with the fire spin, just causing absolute havoc there.
Past Primeapes really in trouble here. They could actually lose their second tier gold.
Yeah, System peeling them off of that Perish song there, making sure that everyone can get their stacks in and nobody takes any damage.
Yeah, let's see how Past Primeapes respond. They're just grabbing some farm, but their jungle is going missing to a to a Lapras and a Delphox. Cinderace doing his best to keep them off, but caught by the fire spin.
But now Primal Primates are now sticking together as one group.
Yeah, I think they kind of have to now.
Yeah, they're two.
Coming in, just above. There goes
lovely Bliss assist on the Fable to try and keep it alive.
Let's see. Oh, big ult there from, responded by another ult from Zoroark.
Oh ho ho.
Yeah, Zoroark down. Mew is returning to base. A smart thing, but I think
yeah, but they don't want to push too far. They're not at a very high level of HP there, which could make them feed. But the Zoroark is at a level 13.
Come on, Cinderace, my boy. I believe in you.
What's
he doing? Oh.
Yeah.
Zoroark is he's there. He's testing them.
Yeah, but we've seen Zoroark taking a 4v1 to them and coming out on top, stealing that Lecky up top.
DB in a little bit of trouble there, manages to get away. Full team pulling back the Fable, just being poked down there. Zoroark is like, doesn't matter how fast you can run, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, Zoroark just eating them alive, like the big bad wolf he is. But if I was Primal Primates, you see all this farm that they got there, I would be not contesting with the big bad Zoroark and farming up so that I get good levels.
14-zation, by the way.
Yeah, that Zoroark is now 14 and very good.
You have an ult from Cinderace, he's doing his best to try and get some damage on there.
Delphox with a triple kill and an ult there, intending on getting it, and now it leaves the whole team to do some quick maths and break their goals.
Yeah, I mean, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left, and Past Primates don't have a goal to the name other than their main base. I think this is quite disgusting, actually.
Yeah. As I said earlier, they should have really have gone for the farm around. There was lots of farm up there. Their illusion was altogether getting all of that nice Regginess there. And Zoroark is just causing trouble.
Cinderace is doing the right thing here, trying to get some farm, but I mean, this Zoroark is level 15, and we've still got over a minute left before the raid. I don't know if they can do anything about this, to be honest.
No, they can't. They just took all that farm that was available, Illusion did, and...
Cinderace is level 12, which is nice to see, but I mean,
and now,
like level 15 is alright, doesn't really count.
Yeah, my eyes really did deceive me there. I thought there was a level 15 Blissey with a Comfy, but no, it's just Zoroark with his illusions. And a lovely ult.
The goal again, look at it.
Yeah, Look at that beautifulness by the Delphox with its brilliant IQ play of Unite there. Putting a Unite on the pad so they know they can't really be around it, and the Regieleki can go smoothly in.
Yeah, I mean, if I was Illusions, I'd take about this last 15-20 seconds, grab some farm, just so they have some points ready for the final fight. Because they could just completely kill Ray and just dunk in their goal.
Be fair, Illusions did do a very smart thing there as well. They didn't ent, they pulled back so that way they didn't get a very cool timer down.
Right, so we have Past Primeapes all being hit by those waves though. That could actually really hurt us.
Yeah, imagine if Lapras Express was there. Nice ult there by...
Liquidation from the Inteleon.
Lovely ult there by the Delphoxy Dingo. And now...
Cinderace kills him.
Yeah.
That's a white.
Zororororok just being a menace. The big bad wolf. He's gonna huff. He's gonna puff. He's blown down Primate's houses and taken it for his team.
I'm going to call it now. There's a minute and 15 seconds, but I think that's going to very much be a GG. Past Primates are waiting on their main goal. They're going to have one last fight. I mean, they might get a team wipe here, but
you never know. There's a minute left.
They don't even have to score. You know, they're taking their time.
Yeah.
They've got a good minute to do anything. Lapras goes in their team.
Good formation there, trying to get that. But Delphox again with a brilliant ult there to make sure that they're down. And the Hundo Burgers come raining in, and we're going to see another 1,000-point game. Yes, we are.
Yeah, this is very much like the Giga Chad Cooking and the Golden Rod Press in their second game. The Golden Rod got absolutely spanked, and this is no different, to be honest. This is a Illusion Sports destroying Past Primates, which is a shame. You know, I think Past Primates definitely could have. They definitely could have won this game.
A9 ult there, trying to take out the Zoroark's shield, but to no avail. And another ult by the Delphox and the Inteleon there. I'm not content.
We do have a kill there. The Delphox does go down, but I mean, that doesn't really matter.
No.
Cinderace is getting a kill, very well played, but
Zoroark and Comfy cleaning up.
And guys, well done for your 3-0 victory. Past Primates, you fought really well, but unfortunately Illusion did take a 3-0. I'm sure you'll be very disappointed because I think we all know you definitely deserved some wins there. But Illusion Sports take the final game 3-0.
And well done for battling till the very end as well.
Oh, 100%. If we have a look at these kills, we have 47 kills against, 6.
Yeah. Against 6, it was a bloodbath there, and it was all thanks to the Comfy and Zoroark.
Yeah, Ringtone 13